Can young auto companies carve out a niche in the face of China's booming electric car production? It's the question on everyone's mind as China's automotive landscape evolves at a breakneck pace. With a staggering 40 million electric cars pouring out of China each year, the nation's production capacity is unparalleled. Even Tesla, the titan of the electric vehicle industry, is feeling the heat, with 123 Chinese electric car brands vying for a piece of the pie. But this isn't just about Tesla. The implications are far-reaching, and the ripple effect is being felt by young auto companies worldwide. They're grappling with a rapidly changing market, a flood of competitively priced vehicles, and the sheer scale of China's production capabilities. The stakes are high. The Chinese government has injected a staggering $173 billion into their auto industry, fueling a five-fold increase in automobile exports over the last 3 years. This has propelled China to the top spot on the global stage, outpacing even Japan in automobile exports. However, this isn't just a story about numbers. It's a story about survival. As Tesla grapples with a shrinking market share in the world's largest electric vehicle market, young auto companies are left wondering if there's room for them to grow or even survive. But remember, every challenge brings with it an opportunity. As the playing field changes, there's potential for young auto companies to innovate, adapt, and carve a niche for themselves in this new landscape. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the rise of China's electric car production and its global impact. This is a story of innovation, competition, and the future of the auto industry. China's electric car production didn't just happen overnight. It's been a steady strategic climb. It all started back in 2019, when a small, then little-known electric vehicle company, Zedo, was forced into bankruptcy due to the cessation of government subsidies. But as the phoenix rises from the ashes, so did Zedo, making a spectacular comeback in 2024 with an affordable electric car line priced at only $4,400. This was possible thanks to the influx of capital from numerous investment funds, a clear indication of the continued faith in China's burgeoning electric vehicle industry. The government, too, played a vital role, providing a staggering $173 billion in support. This financial backing accelerated the country's automobile exports, increasing them five-fold in just 3 years, leading China to claim the title of the world's leading car exporter by 2023. But the journey wasn't without its challenges. With a production output of 40 million electric vehicles per year, China faced a surplus, as domestic demand could only absorb about 22 million vehicles. This led to manufacturers not only racing to reduce prices to stimulate sales, but also targeting foreign markets, flooding them with cheap electric cars characterized by sleek designs and cutting-edge technology. Simultaneously, China was also dealing with an excess of gasoline car output as the country gradually transitioned to electric vehicles. As a result, the world is not just experiencing a flood of electric cars from China, but is also on the brink of a surge of gasoline vehicles. By 2023, about 3/4 of China's car exports were gasoline-powered, indicating that the electric car flood hadn't fully begun but was already causing ripples of concern in the West. The Beijing government, however, showed no signs of halting this development, signaling its ambition to dominate the global car market with its capabilities. As we can see, China's electric car production has been a game-changer in the global auto market. So, what has been the ripple effect of China's electric car production on the global market? As China continues to churn out electric vehicles at an unprecedented rate, its impact is not just felt within its own borders, but across the globe. Traditional automotive powerhouses and young auto companies alike are feeling the pressure as China's electric vehicle flood surges into international markets. The competition is fierce, and it's not just the new players who are feeling the heat. Even Tesla, the world's leading electric car company, is finding itself in a tough spot with over 100 domestic competitors vying for a piece of the electric vehicle pie. Remember, China is the largest electric vehicle market in the world, and Tesla has seen its market share being slowly eroded by local brands. The situation begs the question, if Tesla, with its established brand and cutting-edge technology, is finding it hard to keep up, what chances do young auto companies have? The odds may seem stacked against them, but let's not write them off just yet. And let's not forget, China's electric vehicle production is not just about quantity, it's also about price. With cars priced as low as $4,400, China's electric vehicles are significantly more affordable than their Western counterparts, making them an attractive option for consumers in developing countries. But as China's electric car production continues to skyrocket, it's not just the electric vehicle market that's affected. With the country's transition from gasoline-powered cars to electric ones, we are also seeing a surplus of gasoline cars being pushed into foreign markets. This could potentially destabilize the global automotive industry if not properly managed. In just 3 years, China's automobile exports have increased fivefold, surpassing Japan to become the world's leading car exporter. With the majority of these exports still being gasoline-powered, the full force of China's electric vehicle flood is yet to be felt. In the face of such developments, it's clear that China's ambitions extend beyond its own borders. It seeks to dominate the global car market and is well on its way to achieving this goal. Indeed, the global auto market has felt the tremors of China's electric car production. In the wake of this flood, where do young auto companies stand? In an arena dominated by giants, with China's production of 40 million electric cars annually, the stage is set for a David versus Goliath scenario. The question remains if these young auto companies can survive, let alone thrive, amid such competition. Picture this: a small, relatively unknown company, Zedo, once went bankrupt in 2019 when the Chinese government pulled the plug on subsidies. Fast forward to 2024, and we see Zedo making a spectacular comeback with a budget-friendly electric car line, priced at a mere $4,400, significantly undercutting Tesla's average price tag of over $50,000. Now that's a plot twist. But how did this happen? The answer lies in the power of investment and adaptability. Despite an overproduction of electric vehicles in China, innovative companies like Zedo managed to secure funding and pivot their strategies to weather the storm. However, with China's surplus of 40 million electric cars a year, and domestic demand only consuming about 22 million vehicles, the market is indeed flooded and competition is fierce. Manufacturers are not just racing to slash prices and stimulate sales, but they're also eyeing foreign markets. This creates a deluge of cheap, stylish, and technologically advanced electric cars, potentially submerging other young players. And let's not forget the looming threat of a flood of gasoline cars as China transitions to electric vehicles. This double whammy could be a knockout blow to young auto companies globally if protective measures aren't put in place. With China's automobile exports having increased fivefold in just 3 years, hitting around 5 million vehicles by 2023, and usurping Japan as the world's leading car exporter, the pressure is on. About 3/4 of these exports in 2023 were gasoline-fueled internal combustion engine cars, meaning the flood of electric cars is still on the horizon. So amidst this deluge, what's a young auto company to do? The answer is not straightforward. It requires innovation, resilience, and the ability to adapt quickly to changing market conditions. It's a tall order, but not an impossible one. After all, the auto industry has always been a crucible for innovation. Young auto companies have their work cut out for them, but there's always room for innovation and resilience. The electric car market is evolving rapidly, and staying informed is crucial. The landscape is shifting and changing under the force of innovation, competition, and market demands. With China's burgeoning production, the flood of electric cars is set to transform the global market, offering challenges and opportunities alike. This change isn't just about cars, it's about the future of energy, the environment, and our world. It's about the fight against climate change, the push for sustainable living, and the drive for cleaner, greener transport options. It's about technology and how it's shaping our lives in more ways than we can imagine. It's about young auto companies who dare to dream and innovate, who are navigating this tumultuous sea, seeking to carve out their niche amidst the giants. Their journey is not just about survival, but about pushing boundaries, setting new standards, and redefining what's possible. As the leading electric car company, Tesla's struggles in the face of a multitude of competitors in China are a testament to the intensity of the competition. But it's also a testament to the vitality and dynamism of the market. It's a clear indicator that we're in the midst of a revolution, and it's a revolution that's worth paying attention to. So how do you stay informed? How do you keep up with the rapid pace of change? You delve deeper, you ask questions, you engage in the conversation, you keep your ear to the ground and your eyes on the horizon, you explore, you learn, you adapt. you become a part of the change. Because staying informed isn't just about knowing the facts. It's about understanding the narratives, the trends, the forces at play. It's about making sense of the complexities and contradictions. It's about being a part of the conversation, contributing to it, shaping it. The future of electric cars is exciting and unpredictable. Stay informed, stay engaged, and keep watching this space for more insights.